Howdy. Deprive them of air support. Fire on the chopper.
Ugh, left me cold.
Rest up. It's good for you.
Keep your head in the game, Harleen.
I'm a doctor and I'm funny. What are you good at?
Marvelous how he turned Brainiac's own bioengineering against him. Ha! Marvelous!
I get a weird buzz from destroying the tools of the oppressor. You get it. I know you get it.
Extraordinary flow, Floyd.
Lex Luthor's saving people. Let's get started. I want to find out what his angle is.
He's volatile, so am I. These louts are always in the way. It's a problem. For them. Surely you can do better than that, Floyd. Oh, the clown is embarrassing himself.
Lucky for all of us, I enjoy my own company.
By the way, did the Lex Luthor on your world make electric cars that exploded? Finally, equipment suiting someone of my stature. Good choice, Dr. Quinzel. Light work.
Unstoppable, as always.
Oh, precision villainous engineering. Real cramped in there. You're not half bad, Boomerang. I could have done a better job rigging this delivery vehicle. But a less funny job. Dispose of the Terminaut and its host!
Didn't account for attacking across dimensions. Let's rectify that. This Waller seems different. More calculating.
I always rise above. Thank you for flying air freeze. We are not liable for a sudden loss of neutrinos.
I'm participating in this trial, though I usually like to see documentation first.
A death ray? Really? Come on! New goons! Taking them out is a game to me, so let's play. Bringing the bug house down, brick by brick. Neutralize that neuroparasite. Quickly, cut the power. So, green question marks mean workouts here? You don't have gyms? More rounds!
Not bad. Not awful.
Joker's target isn't going anywhere. Is it getting hot in this suit? Oh, cute. A trophy. I'll put it right on the fridge door.
Maybe Nora and I could have taken on our Justice League after all.
Reload! Terminaut! Nora would love these bastards.
Nothing like a nice dip in the primordial ooze. Guess I needed it.
Get me on my feet while I can still feel them!
Paging Dr. Quinzel. You are needed in the Hall of Justice break room.
I'm invested in what that bug's carrying. The point is not to die, Floyd. Efficient. Nora never kept me waiting. Just putting that out there.
You're a capable kid, Zoe. But remember to pace yourself.
Ugh, Nigma. That little assault course must have been intended for a much younger audience, yes? Prognosis not good. Avenge me! God, I'm good. Action, reaction. Need a hand, Harkness? I'll take your target. Commencing Terminaut termination. With extreme prejudice. I'll take that. Don't think you'll need it. Okay, let's go teach some lessons.
Look at you, 1 foot in the grave.
Making this a bad day to be a bug. Now pay attention. That's right, chase those endorphins, Floyd. Incubator's revealed its port and/or orifice. Get to it. And this suit was so expensive. Loose shard. Another freebie for meebie. Hang on, little Brussels sprout. Help is on the way. Hack cannot finish her work until we remove these large distractions.
Ivy, those are called legs. But they do react similarly to breakage.
Let's get that target, Shark. I hope they can fight. I thrive under pressure.
I know. You told me finding common ground with people builds relationships. I'm just not sure I want to explore what I have in common with these people. Students becoming the master. What? You've never seen a doctor cry before?
More enemies on the approach.
And now you die! Just think warm thoughts. They help against the cold somewhat. I lived too long under Brainiac's gaze. I'm going to enjoy ending his precious watchtowers, Nora. To commemorate my performance. How charming.
Yeah. No. Abandoning hypothesis. Lasers inbound! Nobody get bisected!
Too hot to handle. I'll find their freezing point. No, save your voice. No, really. I understand, Harleen. 2 medical luminaries might be overkill.
I see Ivy's hobby garden up ahead. How'd you like that, Brainiac? You can incubate my fist. Time of death, Doctor. These brutes are really causing trouble for Hack. Let's restore some calm. Ha ha! We are raising the heck out of these. Threaten me all you want, but you will not threaten our biodiversity. Oh, it's like an ice cream truck. But I'm the ice. And they're getting creamed. Surely that was far too easy to have earned me a trophy.
Figure it out or I'll do it for you.
Impressive sterilization. I may have to take a few tips from Brainiac.
Can't help but wonder what Waller really wants of the Flash.
Just enough left to smear on a petri dish. Another kill. I'm honing my method. Get the lead out, people. There's a survivor over here. Stay off the road. We cannot keep allowing those massive buffoons to ruin Hack's work. Spoiler, I have discovered a Riddler trophy.
Let's take a moment to appreciate this VTOL.
Observation. I'm unshielded. I look good burning rubber. I just whipped up a conjecture. I am the best. Do I make this look too easy? Together, we must operate as efficient machinery. Well, you're a speedy little insect, Harkness. You heard Hack. It's time for tech and violence.
It took serious modifications to my body to survive in Brainiac's frozen wasteland.
No standing zone. You're more used to us alive, Deadshot. We can't get at the incubator until we drop its shield, one crystal at a time. Look alive, Harkness. And try to stay alive, too. Death from above. Move!
Do what you do best, squad. Heedlessly destroy emergent technology.
We can analyze the alien innards later. For now, throw them at the big gun.
Hack, phase me, please. I have some unfinished business. He may be somewhat disoriented when you find him, so handle him with care.
Right with you, Joker. Let's get him.
Generating a little push.
Oh, you would have loved this, Sea Monkey. Could have been worse.
Keep the terminals clear so we can take down the satellite. Simple enough for everyone?
I am quite lethal, aren't I? Sweet ride, hero. Let us kick some butt. I'm assuming you wanted this one tested for actionable feedback, Riddler?
Big fish here. You look like a very small pond. No one goes over my head. Destroy the rooftop emplacement! Wish we could talk like we used to, Nora. Soon.
Got your back, fish stick.
Wouldn't say no to a high-frequency shower, but this is good.
Looks like my assessments were a bit unfair.
I wonder where this wacky Kaluan fun ride is gonna take us next.
Shark, you are a commendable creature. Extraordinary results. Ready to eliminate the next round of foes. Ah, drat! Out of bullets!
My only feedback for this tech, hero, is it's a lot. On to the next success.
Subpar performance. Call that opposition? Disappointing. Don't you go cold on me.
Love some propulsion. I've worked too hard on this. Don't mess it up.
Guns blazing, team. The EMP is live. Can't activate tricks without performance-based stimuli. If we survive this, I am tearing up Gizmo's engineering diploma. We cannot let that Terminaut replicate. Excellent. What's on the menu this time?
Nora would love to give you a full critique on your attire. You'll never guess what happened. Brainiac used Flash's DNA on himself. Talk about unregulated self-experimentation.
That patch of turf is where Ivy's growing her big green giant. Scratch one crystal with excessive force.
Hey everyone, group hug!
Terminaut's got a new host. Extinguish it.
Do you think the squad feel guilty about what they did to the Flash? You're right, probably not.
We need tougher enemies.
Tag me in, Shark. One apex predator to another.
It's no use while the shield's up. Get the sequence right. Crystals, shield, incubator. Cute themed intro. Now it's time for the challenge, correct? Correct? My armor can't sustain this. And the trophy's a mirage. It's my academic career all over again.
But this does remind me of when we first got our start as villains.
The shards just keep coming, toy man. Ready for a little homework? Ha! Yes, I've still got it in me. What do you have, hero? I like routine. Shark hunting isn't happening today. If only I'd known they were so durable.
Anyone timing how long this afflicted enemy lasts?
Let's smooth Hack's workflow by removing some big nuisances.
I do the thinking, you do the shooting. This one.
Rescue op. Didn't swear to Hippocrates, but I did swear to you, Nora.
Time and time again, I refuse to join Amanda Waller and her task force.
I'm in the truck's safe zone. You call this road rage? You should meet my wife. 2 more and we'll raise more hell than when I submitted my thesis. It was a whole thing. Beautiful. Nature is taking healing into its own hands.
The aliens and I talked it out. We both hate you.
Incubator's compromised. Let's undo this whole cursed ecosystem. You can't beat hands-on. Not even with a directional microwave blast. Rally and defend our awful vehicle. I'm all for halting dangerous material transport, but not ours.
I'll tell Hiro not to touch your pod's settings. Though he did improve the efficiency.
Activating the facility. Luther, I owe you one.
Whenever you want to hand off chaperone duties, Floyd.
Poor form.
I suppose genetic tampering can only get you so far. Just you.
I'm capable of my own upgrades. But we can use this nano facility. Not my style, but if you want to catch bootlickers, you bring a boot. That is sequential cause and effect. All right, people. And Shark, let's get to it. And remember, I don't grade on a curve.
Suit damping? Perfect. What, are you nuts? Gone cuckoo? My expectations were Earth's core low, but wow. If this is how I die, I'll kill you.
The sooner we wipe these grunts out, the sooner I'm elbow deep in data. Road trip to the terraformer. I call shotgun. I'll put your sacrifice to good use, parasite. I am a big craft nerd. Literally.
I find out anyone has touched Nora, and there will be consequences.
Priority target. High probability of data hoarding. Greedy. Not too shabby, Dr. Quinzel. Oh, good. Another DIY death trap. Reminds me of graduate school. Expedient execution means efficient data analysis. We don't have all apocalypse. I can't die here. I haven't signed my organ donor card. I'm back. Is that why they call you Boomerang? 3 left on the board. Jammer located. It may upset your stomach. Be careful, Harleen. Help me crack this armored crystal. Did Riddler leave a trophy out for us? I need to study this man. Astounding synergy, Dr. Quinzel. Keep your eyes on the prize. Namely, that drone.
Well, Flag, this better not be because you want a spotter again.
Dismantle the tank.
Call me when you're ready for replicable results. That's one Brainiac down. You were right, he did make it annoying. Not yet. Trick's still warming up.
This one's hard. Even for me. That's plenty. I should get these alien guts back in circulation. Crystal satisfyingly shattered. Just when you think you've hit a plateau. Let's transfer in an orderly fashion and emerge in one piece, please. Condition critical. Verging on terminal.
There! A weakness to be exploited.
The crystals have reformed. Next time, don't give them the chance. The lab's nice, but I love field work.
I've cited hack. If the rest of you haven't, I think it's time for mandatory eye tests.
Does this thing have a dash cam? Conducting a little energy conversion. We need everyone present before we commence. Everyone. Knocking the bolts out of these guys. Come on now, let's get real.
What do they all talk to you about? I can't wait to hear about it. Forging my own path.
These are your world's finest scientific minds. What happened here? Crystal has reconstituted. Go replicate your results. I'm back in the fight, Nanawe. All right. So someone in this mess can make a good decision after all.
Push-up contest, Flag? I'll go one-handed. Level the playing field. I'll replicate your results and your method.
Hey, fish stick, we're all over here. Failure noted. I'll recalibrate.
The portal is here. Let's get this over with.
Come back here, you! I do love loot chases. What's really puzzling is how riddles like that made the guy notorious.
We can't commence the mission until we clear out these enemies.
Did you really expect me to continue self-optimizing for cold? Here, got one circling the drain here. Jump-starting my metabolism. Chilled to perfection. Got a target, Floyd? Watch this. Reinforcements require butchering. Suppose we could use the cardio.
Precision at all times.
Hey, get this one to the bus. You test my patience, Joker. Dangerously so. Another desperate plea for attention, Joker. Can't collect data without getting your hands dirty.
I'm supposed to win with this squawking rabble?
Now, open up the incubator's deficiency. Give me a moment. Overheating.
All right, I won't fuss over you any longer.
Reinforcements? What are they trying to prove? Can't always be a bullseye, Deadshot.
Fine, I'm taking a power nap. Which is what I call a nap. Leadership doesn't come naturally to everyone. Pick our next mission and then place the role in more competent hands.
Luckily, I'm warming to you, Joker. Laser blast imminent. Prognosis bad.
Need a catnap, Harleen? I'm standing by to pick up the slack.
Stepping between Elseworlds. Nora loved rides.
You are not allowed to waste my time.
Good luck processing those shards. I'd love to help you, but I am far too valuable out here in the field. That bug's got excess baggage. I propose we security check. Know what I call a spare parts haul like this? Gorgeous.
Propulsion perfection.
Anyone in the mood for loot? This Terminaut's full of it. Thesis defended. I will survive this. Maybe not. Excellent. I love being in charge.
Say rapid volumetric expansion with a high energy release.
Come on, Freeze, get there. Are you a doctor or a lab rat? No getting past Brainiac's shield tricks. I can't believe I have to work with this clown. You're scrawny, but you can move, clunker. We're running out of hells to raise. By my count, one more. Here's my scan report. That tower is kaput.
Thank you, Director Waller. That was very succinct.
Objective met. Let's keep moving. I see you do have some skills, Boomerang.
Oh, this will fit nicely on my prize shelf. I have the gumball. This feels wildly inappropriate, hero.
Deadshot dropped the ball. Someone owes me $10. Run the streets like you run your mouth, Boomer. Hustle up and buckle up. Move those feet. Shutting this sick experiment down. Ooh, unless... No, shut it down.
White out.
The sooner we all gather up, the sooner we can get this underway. I am semi-impressed, Harkness.
Let's claim this facility's nano bounty and move on.
I knew you had it in you, King.
Fine, I'm sad, okay? Go cry about it.
Target Hack's marker with Terminaut remains.
If you could see me now, Cuttlefish.
Life won't find a way today. Get that Terminaut. Woo! Exothermic reaction. I'm protected. Contact is extremely caustic. Logging that one for later.
Can I get a boost over here?
Betrayed by my own element. Now this is what I call successful progressive overload.
That watchtower is proof Brainiac isn't the project finishing type.
Hack's over here, and she's tall too. Hurry before we threaten someone's masculinity. Pay attention to the jammer and its little occupant.
Have to get on Brainiac's good side first.
Get in before I change my mind. Cannon volley overhead. Watch out! They're coming for the data. See, this is why you should always make a backup. Here's my exit. I got it, Boomerang. Thank me later.
Statistically speaking, the longer we hang around doing nothing, the higher our chances of death. Pick a mission.
Time for some active recovery. Nice throw, Victoria. You've still got it.
I should have known. That's on me.
Love collecting data. Don't mind the killing either. The carrying, not so much. I miss Nora's cheering. We'll make up for it later.
Landed it.
An observation. If Daphne dies, it's Ivy we'll have to worry about, not Brainiac.
Cuttlefish. This is going to take much longer than I'd hoped.
Wow, if only I had known this honor awaited me while I spent all those hours in the lab on actual science.
Please, keep your hands off the volatile scientific equipment.
Let's move. This civilian's awaiting rescue. Shielding, close combat, two of my favorite things. Get a protective cordon around this sprout. Stat! Way to rise to the occasion, Doctor. That's a wrap on them, Harleen. Great. Nora always said authority looked good on me. Hold on. My systems need some adjustment. We have to do something. The big ones are stopping Hack from working.
Have a good one. Or don't. Your call.
Shattered.
See what you're capable of with some firm guidance?
I like to prioritize. Show me every enemy in a 10-block radius. Flow state. Feels good. Gonna need to jumpstart the suit. Hit the gym and get back to me. Thanks for the opening, Deadshot. Boomer's got the hit. A glancing injury. Nothing more. I've identified the location of the herbal construct. It's dormant. For now. Show the surface how it's done, Shark. We've got you, Hack. And in a way, we are both debugging.
I would be if it wasn't full of aggressive alien nanotechnology.
Here. This spot needs another coat of Terminaut Viscera.
Slow down. Take it easy. It's good for you.
Incubators unfortified. Now unleash!
Pinpoint accuracy. I'd be interested to see the ethics paperwork around DNA testing on Kolu.
Bug incubation facility spotted. Destruction imminent.
Ready and waiting for our next mission, squad leader.
Approaching our next objective.
We're bonding. This is good.
New target, Harkness? Sure, I'll help you out. Objective achieved. Loot Terminaut inside. Let's get a good harvest. NG lesson. Feels good to put multiversal theory into practice, doesn't it?
I can tell someone is messing with the thermostat. Cut it out.
This crystal needs extra firepower.
His attacks damage his own constructs? Let's game this out. This feels safe. I like this.
You're not getting out that easy, Joker.
I should go. I have a cure to find, after all.
Well, I do have a reputation to keep up.
There's always one. Or more.
Who forgot to poke holes in this thing? Like the flash on leg day, Harkness.
Places to be. Good things take time. I know. Luther facility. I dislike his methods, but his tech is good.
Watch yourselves. Explosion imminent. Incoming. Nothing I can't handle. Crystal is back at square one. Take it from the top. Glad I added the ammo compartment to the suit. Looks like I owe you one, Floyd. In my scientific opinion, this incubator is non-viable. On the rocks. I can get my kill count to spell out Nora in binary. Kind of warm without my shield. Tricks ready for prime time. The most likely scenario has occurred. We won. Priority targets got the goods. And they're ours for the taking. New technology should be rigorously tested. I volunteer. Full throttle, Shark.
Good handling on the boots. Still got it. You wouldn't call this a lost cause yet, so I'll withhold my judgment. For now.
If we go any further, I may not make it out alive. Time to convert this bug farm to bio-waste. Next round. Let's stick to protocol. Keep it tight.
Squad's running hot, Floyd. Could use some thermal regulation. Nora's life is no longer in your hands, but patience is not my strong suit. I'm wearing my strong suit.
Newton had a fourth law, you know. Finders keepers.
It's lonely at the top. Ever notice you're never lonely? Try harder or don't try.
See, I can have fun. I'm having fun right now! Hacks lit up our surgical site. Target it with Terminat remains. Now that is an ill-tempered bit of extraterrestrial bioweaponry. Shoot the drone! They're not stealing civilians and our bonus. Argus outdid themselves. I wouldn't experiment on a Terminat like this. Well, not again.
I think they gave it the old college try. At least, undergrad. I'm here. What's the status?
Share the road, asshole! In my professional opinion, clearing out these enemies should speed things right up. Bogies? Handled. Tower? Handled. Post-fight vibes? En route. Die! And make it choppy! A Terminaut with juicy spoils? Don't mind if I do. Another gift for me, Aaron? Don't you get embarrassed. We have our marching orders. It's us against the Kaluan military-industrial complex.
I found Hiro's location. Can we all get over there with minimal japes? Here we are again. Me and you against the world. And what a world it is.
Nora! No, not yet. Very good, Shark. We're good. That sniper will be neutralized for a while. I expected more accuracy, Floyd.
Good texture, toy man. Credit where it's due.
Must be hard with those thumbs, Shark. We shouldn't go any further. The storm will destroy us.
Another victory at the site of one of my former victories? Why not? This entrance is reinforced. Pretty sure I can brute force it, though.
Ambush. We can't let the van go out like this. So anticlimactic. Guess I'm better endowed than Riddler in gray matter and glutes. I got Shark's target. Yes, I could go for raising another hell or two. Our gun-on-gun violence is paying off. Don't let up. It moves. What a pleasant surprise. Kudos to Micron and Hero. It's not all about the tools, but exquisite ones do help. I'm at Ivy's coordinates. Nora would want me to journal this. My tide turned, fish stick. The taste of blood is too familiar. You're clear, Floyd. I got the impression Nigma was cheap, but these virtual trophies confirm my suspicions. Fresh ammo for a rainy day. Better than carb loading. Who knew? Law of conservation of energy, baby! Terminaut replication? Fascinating. Disgusting.
When this is over, we'll go over the data together, Ivy. Maybe make a few charts.
So what are we thinking? Time out?
You. I like you. No matter. We'll stop him. For you, Nora. For us.
Low responsiveness, vitals down. Gotta move. Reproachable, but quite exemplary, Joker. The living weapon's suffering. Better put it out of its misery.
Release that energy! How about you come down here and let me splice your DNA? Just don't ask. You wouldn't understand.
No rest for the wicked. Our foes are regrouping. Did we forget about the drone bonus? Because I didn't. It was pulling left. Everybody felt that, right? Okay, squad. Let's technologically advance our foot up some alien rectum.
The weak point has been identified. Don't worry, I'll be back. And I promise I will take a rest.
Let's make this quick. I've got a thing later, as expected.
Left foot, right foot, squeeze trigger, repeat.
Evacuee deposited. All right, Bus, do your stuff. Or whatever. Joker, it shouldn't work, but it does. Oh, there's more. It's like marking a dissertation. Arrived at the safe location. Yoink! I'll take that. Oh, a tall, super intelligent, physically confined lady. You don't see that every day. No shields. Take your best shot.
Don't think I've changed my mind about working as part of a team.
All hands, protect the payload. So fragile. Can't let a fellow doctor go down like that.
Terminaut! Entomologically speaking, not a bug.
Glass jaw on this one. Shifting gears.
Advances I can use to ensure your memories remain intact. This team is interesting, Cuttlefish. We'll see how this all plays out. Something pure about centrifugal force.
To get Hack's productivity up, we have to take those purple oafs down. New firearm? Let's take her for a spin.
Brainiac's invasive brain tinkering does have one positive. It's made the Flash less chatty.
Exemplary execution, Boomerang. Favor lock is bypassed. Trick ready to engage.
Hey, I didn't make the food chain. I just know I'm at the top. We really should stick together. Let's go.
Shard delivery. Have fun, second favorite little lab rat.
As such, I'll have to rely on you to create a diversion and escort her back to your world.
No time to stop.
If we're lucky, Brainiac's data will hold something we can use.
Not the first or last to die for science.
It's clear Brainiac has very little care for the safety of those civilians.
Closing in on your target, Harleen. Any enemy faces around? My fist is seeking connection.
Color me surprised. You made it. Handle her with care. If I find even the slightest nick on her housing, I will end you.
We're only chipping at it. That is not a pun. Training and learning always continue, don't they? I've got a free hand. Throw me a civilian. Not half bad, Joker.
Making my ascent.
A small correction, Floyd. Control the temperature, squad. Keep your heads cool and your barrels hot. Don't worry. You earned this. Fascinating how life can survive in torturous conditions. To wit, the jammer. Exactly why I earned my PhD. If only I'd written my thesis on herding cats. Bet I could just hotwire this baby. Joke, Flag. It was a joke. Wasn't a joke.
Not a single jewel wasted. Well, congratulations. Your incessant irksome behavior has led Brainiac to compromise your shield earlier than anticipated. Contact sports. Still got it.
Is this how it feels?
Bridging the gap. I have a challenge to excel in, and my expectations of you are low, Nigma. Let's do this.
I don't have the time for that.
We are really doing it, guys.
Observation. We should be raising that tower. On to the next round of eliminations. Let's take out those goons. Little pre-incubator warm-up.
I can get this done before dinner gets cold. Put me on point.
I'm gonna get some air. Decisive work, Deadshot. Here. Terminaut debris ready for sampling. And throwing.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Anyone order a paradigm shift? Hide behind your smokescreen, coward. These shields have failed me.
A moment. This suit is heavy, you know.
Cellular regeneration complete. I need more eyes on this incubator.
Dynamism. Look it up.
Guns looking hot under the collar. Under the barrel? Want to live? Patch me up now! Brainiac's grunts want this data back. They can meet me in the ring. You're light on your feet, Joker.
If you're struggling with the choices for our next mission, you could delegate.
Tap me in, Zoe. I'm all suited up with nowhere to go. Will somebody shatter Schrodinger's crystal before it regenerates?
Fire on the armored fighting vehicle! The tank!
Ah, a bolt to the blue! Daphne is on their last legs. Stem. We have to get them some air. Time is of the essence, people.
My services aren't subsidized.
Clear the transport perimeter. I've always wanted to say that. Oops, did I get a little carried away? Could I borrow this shrink tech later? For science.
Deep breaths, Frias. Do it for her.
Hate to lose a car. Love to watch it go. Yes! I am reborn!
Only we didn't have to contend with living weapons of war. Infused with speed force.
Priority patient here. Catch! Medical needs to see this one ASAP. Oh, I've been short-circuited. You're not done yet, Deadshot. You would have loved me out there, Sea Monkey. What a mess. Let's begin a thorough triage. Everyone gets out of here alive. Brainiac's forces have replenished. Knock heads to get ahead, squad. That was gratuitous, but effective, Joker. Surprisingly competent tactics. Zombified efforts. Yes! That should compromise the cannon's integrity. Never say no to new...
Worth all those hours in the lab. Simple, effective, cool.
That was much appreciated, Harleen. No joke. There's the truck. Let's fill her up. With knowledge. Effortless.
Consider further peer review next time. You need it. Sorely. I would appreciate it if you could keep a lid on the asshattery until we have killed Brainiac. Anyone else getting a sharp pain? Must be suffering from success. Minor adjustment! Eventually, the calls stopped coming, and we were alone.
Score. I think you owe me a 20, Aaron. One step closer to raising hell.
I have the untested rapid exothermic expansion tech. This is tight! Riding that cold wave. What other worlds do you think are out there? And how many has Brainiac already dismantled?
Argus Jammer here. Take notes. That was sufficient, Boomer. Collected enough Terminaut remains. Time to redirect at the target. Playing for keeps, Boomer. You would be the great teacher's assistant in Nawe. Putting a genius in charge is usually the right call. Let's do this. If I keep operating at this level, I might just get another doctorate. Focus fire on my target. Force the high-value Terminaut out.
Thank you, Hack. Your assistance makes hurting these cats significantly easier.
Another day, another kill, another shard. Dr. Quinzel, you're on call, remember?
Bring down this chopper!
Not the worst I've felt, but not the best either. We have to kill those enemies. Life is too precious to waste. Spare ammo! I'd forget my glasses if they weren't holographic.
I don't have a ceiling.
Well, this is grimly ironic. All barrel, no bullets.
No time to rest or complain. Just the way I like it.
The cannon looms ahead. Remember, teamwork first. Wanton violence, very close second. I'll finish the job. Look alive, Boomerang. Special delivery.
Interdimensional cross-contamination? Fascinating. Is this a regular occurrence or a new phenomenon since my arrival? My rates are very reasonable.
Are you bored of this one already? Tricks charged. Let's shake things up a little.
I hope the temperatures haven't affected your recall about the incubators.
Let's make this spawning facility a despawning facility. I think that was a new personal best. Take note. Always replicate your results. I've got eyes on the tower. Readings suggest we're being probed. Ugh. Should have installed windscreen wipers on the suit. I'm at the payload delivery vehicle, asking you all to not touch it any more than is absolutely necessary. We have to kill to cultivate favor. You like killing, don't you?
Oh, stop. For me, you shouldn't have. This is good, right? We're happy about this?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. But I absolutely will. Let's hear it, Toy Man. Your list is my command. Barely got it off the lot.
This gumball is close to its detonation point.
Attention over here. We have an incubator to handle. On a streak like my published papers. Long and unethical.
Our odds of survival have significantly increased, and with them, the odds of finding the cure.
I suppose I have to save dozens from your world for one from mine. Keep that sprout safe and show Brainiac who the real invasive life form is.
We do this like last time, at a barely acceptable level of competence.
I'm not just fulfilling an objective. I'm into it. You clocking out, Doctor? I'm ready to begin my shift.
See you later. Maybe.
You're proving useful, Harkness. I'm not used to failure. A worthy addition to the catalog.
As to the Flash himself, his recovery is going to take time. Brainiac's resurrection really did a number on his nervous system.
Hold up. I think I hear someone calling for help. Fine. You never deserved my help anyway. All yours, Toy Boy. Have that report on my desk by Monday. I'm kidding. End of the week is fine. Excelling beyond my hypotheses. I'm raising my own bar.
These results disappoint.
Joker, I cannot sanction this tomfoolery. Exciting! I found Hack. She's even more of a technological marvel than usual. Literally. More.
Gotta take the little wins.
Now that's a punchline, Joker. Gave this crystal a hard reset. Oh, that'll buff right out. I've done more with less. Didn't come this far to die like this. All right, children, find your buddy and file in. This one needs rapid transport. Anyone learning from this? It's time to get your nanoshots, team. Better restore my systems.
I predict the vault is situated in the Northern Ocean. Excellent work, squad. Now do it again.
Titan of the defense. We can't let anything happen to these precious sprouts. Extreme meteorological conditions. But the suit can handle it. Probably. The incubator's interior is exposed. Now shoot at it!
Everyone into the portal. Keep your lens to yourselves.
Let's get boosted. Some of you could use an upgrade. That generator crystal looks ready to metal. Shield compromised.
Nice loadout, Lawless. Should put the fear of Fens in STEM in those goons.
Ugh, traversal systems down.
Study this afflicted enemy or put it out of its misery. So, 1 year older. What's your plan there?
Get him off the sprouts and we can be home in time for pollination. Incubator location has been confirmed.
We should get started quickly. We're exposed out here. Let Morgan know if anyone's trying to bother you. I'll handle it.
That's what happens when you don't stay in school.
We'll give this world a fighting chance, Nora. And you too. I'd really like to not be in the vicinity when this thing goes off. Have you noticed Boomerang hanging around the Flash's tube? What's his deal?
Another pathetic bid to bring us down.
We should complete the task we've already committed to first.
Good. We weathered the storm.
I could use a good stretch. I'm going to humor Nigma.
Just force the crystal malfunction.
Sure, touch the thing only partly in our dimension. I'll take notes.
I see the vehicle, and it's a very novel approach to stealth. The opposite, I'd say. Killer precision, Floyd. Top marks. Victory, Victoria. The name is in the game. If detractors were ruining my research, I'd want someone to kill them. Someone's excited to see me.
Benching your best and brightest? Interesting methodology, assuming you want results.
Taken off the board. Very scientific deduction. The floor is indeed lava. Frozen. Really? I mean, Really? One more and I'll see you in freshly raised hell, Brainiac. Impressive physical aptitude, Doctor. Where'd you get that one, Nigma? Baby's first brain teasers? I expected more from you. Foolish, I know. No luck with that. Hack! Here for Big Lady Supervillains Anonymous?
Another test subject will prove invaluable for my research.
Thanks for the jewels.
Clear the battlefield of incubators and enemies. Please.
Their scans are being boosted by that tower. We can't have that. Heard you, Floyd. That one's mine.
Got grip strength? Give me a hand.
You are a fascinating specimen, Shark. How do you feel about being covered fin to toe in electrodes?
I do hope Waller's greatest scientific minds up their game because so far, not impressed.
Strategy. You'd think they'd be a little more brain dead.
I'm banned from several casinos. You'll have to ask Nora why. Even I shouldn't stay still in these conditions. Keep moving.
Grounded. Ugh. I am a walking metal rod. I'm back! I'm back? How novel. Attention! I'm reloading!
I want any useful data stored away in this Brainiac iteration's brain. Let's retrieve it. The area where you first deployed. It already feels like several lifetimes have passed. By all means, take your time. I love the sound of ice shelves calving.
The cannon reveals its weak point. Punch a hole straight through! Out you go. Gotta cram the next poor soul into this device. On your target, Shark. Weak spot still looks benign. Advance the diagnosis, people!
Smart. Let the adult deal with the untested tech.
What's the matter? Too close for comfort? What an impressive specimen Shark is. Crystal is durable. Too durable. Ivy really does have a talent if she can make something grow here.
Query, flag. What are the odds of getting a whiteboard in here?
Right. The ability to wrangle a crew of miscreants was definitely worth the student loans.
Back down to Earth.
The crystals are reconstituting. Smash them. Smash them all! Let's take that target down, Joker. Motion will subdue the flames. A vexingly resilient crystal. All this damage must have scrambled the cannon's systems. Full marks. I wondered if you had it in you.
Stop and smell the roses. It won't kill you. That's my job.
Data indicates that did not work. Flies still buzzing around the crystal. Swat him down. Despite your alleged best effort, this crystal has self-repaired.
Choose this mission. I'd rather not lollygag aimlessly. A failed hypothesis. Scrap the whole experiment.
Squad, over here. Quit dragging your heels and congregate. That's another shard for me. Last time you'll ever cut me off. I want to say I expected more, Harkness, but I didn't. Show me every target and every decent cafe in this area. Too many bodies, not enough corpses. Thin the herd.
For a 12th level intellect, your battle tactics are very elementary. Just what the doctor ordered.
Give Daphne the attention they clearly deserve. This one's for Nora. And me. This incubator's been recalibrated. To death. Not bad at all.
Now, I'm a fan of emergent technologies, but a smooth transfer.
Dr. Quinzel, no foolish risks.
Ahead of my own curve.
Evacuee, go long. Can't scratch it until we take the shield down. Get on those crystals. Power crystal needing disassembly.
I'll add some new songs to your playlist before the next mission. Wouldn't want you getting bored. Let's keep it moving. My time is exceedingly valuable. You might prefer a super bill later. In order to loosen Brainiac's grip on this Earth, we need his watchtowers offline.
Well, I'm sans shields.
Take 5, Wilson. You could use a little R&R. Maybe some shuffleboard, bridge.
Hey, throw me a lifeline.
I'm going off-road. Artillery strike dropping.
Focus on my target.
We're in the clear. Let's see some fireworks. Quit clowning around.
So MDs, am I right? More like mega dumb.
Nothing I can't handle. The others should be fine too. It's like giving kazoos to the Gotham Philharmonic woodwind section.
That performance might intimidate if you ever refined your designs.
Got the shard. This had better be worth it.
Ooh, feel that chatter.
Ugh, damn it, bull. 3 more. Hell is not going to raise itself, people. Pretend you're taking this seriously and converge on me. The crystals are regenerating. Intriguing, but so annoying.
If this contaminates my suit, we'll have words, toy man.
Hell is a-raising. But point us at the next 2 on the list, please. I tend to bring up the average, but you did good. Who's the apex predator here? Keep trying, Nanawe. A new companion. Better be trustworthy. I may have burned too bright. Don't stop, don't drop, get this fire off me! Suit is still in recovery mode. Life comes at you quick.
Hey, squad leader. If you insist on wearing the badge, do the work.
That's a suit system. Come on, keep pushing, Boomerang. More!
If her people can reach us, it'll prove their capabilities. And if they can't?
Waller better reimburse a pedicure for this. Favor requires body count. Body count requires bullets. It's simple arithmetic.
But as always with Waller, there was a deal to be made. Her world's greatest scientific minds working on a cure.
Live experiments always get so ugly and messy. Except this one. This one went great.
Oh, that's a load off the mind and body. Is following a schedule new to you? Is that what's happening here?
That is why you call in an expert. Cutting it kind of close with the reload there.
Come on, were we really expecting it to be anyone else?
Two big ladies standing really tall. Two big ladies standing really tall. Shield's lost. This workmanship.
Hold on. I'm trying to think of when you'll get.
Quite the killer you are, Shark. The payload is mobile. Should make for some pretty fireworks. In the safe zone. It better live up to its name, Toy Man. You're too good to lose, Dr. Quinzel. I'm not going to make it. Haven't I sacrificed enough?
Feel that kinetic energy.
And then there was one. See what happens when you apply yourself, Joker? Nora has undergone vitrification. She is not an action figure. Target for me, Boomerang? I'm on it. A marvel of engineering.
I wish you could give me a pep talk. You always know the right thing to say before a fight. Did I fail to impress the importance of this mission on you?
An object at rest. You know the rest. I do not accomplish things for imaginary trophies. Still, I'll take it.
And you know how I feel about incomplete hypotheses.
Oop! Gizmo got good insurance?
I see Toyman's device. I'm exhausted already. No cracks in my armor. Most mechanisms require activation, squad leader. For instance, that button will call this elevator.
Look at all these parts. Takes me back to fabricating the old suit. Excellent effort, Nanawe. You are one of a kind. This is not going down like back home. Let's evacuate these people. I'm uninhibited! Is this what you lunatics feel like all the time? Back to the truck. It's not the killing. Doctors kill people all the time. It's the legwork.
This facility could give you the edge you need. Oh, sorry. Brain freeze.
What goes around comes around, right, Boomerang? Gave them the old heave-ho. Daphne is one of a kind. Act like it. My own petard. Hoisted.
Of course, a different dimension. I'll factor that in. I hate seeing myself down. No problem. Just kidding. Some problems.
Quick wits, Harleen.
This is our primary target.
Terminat detritus is ripe for the taking. So take it.
Is this a bit? If it is, you overcommitted.
Thanks for that, Floyd. Yeah, no. Right here's perfect.
Oh. How's everything over here? Defend the terminals and then remove the surveillance equipment. Understood. All the evidence suggested my involvement would do little to save the world. But I could save our world.
Science isn't a game, but if it was, I would be winning.
You'll know how hard this was for me. But I finally had to admit, I can't save you alone.
Keep all atoms inside the ball until landing.
Gumball acquired. The sense of whimsy is infectious.
That's why you don't make me mad. Fresh target? Clean coming, funny man. You're off the menu, fish stick. That was a big help, Doctor. Prioritizing survival. I'd recommend we dispatch this generator crystal.
We won this one? Unsurprising. I really must find time to research Brainiac's use of DNA. It could prove invaluable.
Here are the shards. Let me know if you're not experienced or seasoned enough to process them on your own. Collaborative research at its finest. I prefer my own design. But this will do. A clean sweep for Harleen.
Get the drone, free the civilians, earn rewards. Simple, really. Class, pay attention to this afflicted enemy.
We made it. Science Day is back on. Power crystal dismantled. Am I taking the lead, or will it be an inferior candidate? What was the budget on this exactly? No holograms for yours truly? On fire? See, this is why I lease.
Let's get this, frankly, bizarre and deeply uncomfortable show on the road. There's no reason to overexert ourselves and take on another mission.
You're off the endangered species list, Shark. Job well done, Victoria. This storm looks significant. Putting some elbow into saving this one. For a shark? Not bad, honestly.
We did not achieve the desired result. See me after class.
I can feel that tower's scan frequency through my suit. Cancel this Terminat corruption. The optimal approach is obvious. Put me on point. Where are you going, Deadshot? I need a spotter.
Better deposit this gumball before it detonates.
Let's see the enemy options. Sorted by pickup time, please. Not to brag. But damn, with precision. Walk it off, Victoria. Walk it off. Just needed further inquiry, Deadshot. Terminat farm observed ahead. Impressively engineered. Highly flammable. Keep the rabble away from the bus. Handle it! Some laudable work, Doctor.
Fine by me. There are still incubators and their defenders to handle, squad.
Power crystals guarded. Excise the grunts, now. Oh, fish stick. You tried.
A medal? What, no peer review process?
Knocked the wind out of me. Little help? You read the briefing materials, yes? We're here to save the Sprouts, not watch them die.
The revolution is here.
We should combine our efforts. That means all of us? Let me predict the outcome of Brainiac's corruption combining with Daphne's morphology. It will be bad. Keep it limber and nimble, Joker.
Get to Nora and get her safely through the portal. Safely.
I had to save Joker. Hypothesis correct.
I do take insurance if you have it. Are you sure you have the combined strength to carry Nora? Some of you look a little scrawny. What incredible data! And it was all me.
Sometimes the clown comes through. Floyd, you did good.
We'd be better served with a purpose. Like this mission. You should see some of these worlds. You'd absolutely hate them. That many, huh? Must have been quite the flow state.
Look at me, being a good Samaritan.
Oh yeah, we're doing great. That's my idiot impression. What do you do with a dead scientist? You bury him. Get it?
The jammer is active. Let's send a signal of our own. The cannon is exposed. Commence vivisection.
Oh, the data says that I'm cooler than all of you. Interesting. You're in good hands, Flash. My bedside manner may be lacking, but I make up for it in witty banter.
If I don't make it, tell my wife I love her. Gratuitous amount of lasers incoming. Enemy appears overburdened with data. Let's lend a helping hand.
Brainiac's experiments are continuing. There's much to learn. Much I could learn.
I don't think the ground is supposed to be doing this. Save the Sprouts! Uphold our end of the ecosystem. If only you were here, Nora. You always did like to upcycle. Don't sweat it, Harleen. Got you covered.
Effective profile. I'd like to deal with those rooftop defenses. Now, we'll set up a payment plan.
Desperate times, desperate measures. Name your price. Be advised, I am attacking indiscriminately. If I don't make it, tell them I died for science. But I lived for Nora. Bought it home for you, Joker.
This will hurt, but I am a scientist.
Dr. Quinzel, did you do that on purpose? Need more favor before I can roll those particular dice. Talk about a mobile workspace. Little bit of office humor.
Sure thing. Well, let's make that watchtower obsolete.
Oh, good, a fight. I was having a real craving. There! Procure the Terminaut biomatter. This crystal matrix is stronger than the others. A kill team. I can squeeze that in. Seems like I need a quick recalibration. There! Priority target! Kill it, and scan the corpse!
Check that verticality.
My patient is suffocating. Give me a hand. Get to the truck now! I am trying a new attention-grabbing tactic. This requires a united front, so cease your dilly-dallying. My movement capabilities are ill-suited for this environment.
Ocular warfare is criminally underrated. Up we go!
I give that an A. My resources are dwindling.
Hurry it up! And Hiro, I want to see your report on this when it's all over.
Think you can put me on ice? Anyone mind if I Edison that? That's scientist for robbing your shit. Looks like a good harvest. Gotta be a few decent diamonds in a big pile of crap like that. Got a fresh corpse ready for autopsy. Any takers? No? Time to put theory into practice. Shoot the cannon! Incubator is showing vulnerability. Now exploit it. I'm preserving you, Shark.
But one thing bothers me, Nora. Brainiac's actions are incompatible with his strategy. There is something else driving him.
Don't give up on me, Shield. I'm not done with you. You heard the jarhead. Let's excise that colossal eyesore. What a flimsy shield.
This round's a wash. We need to regroup.
Time to play Terminal Bodyguard. Wall of Death. Watch your extremities.
Whatever the future brings, I'll be there for you. No apocalypse is going to change that.
Manually recharging shields.
What exactly is Riddler hoping to learn from these datasets? Well, I'm in.
Nothing can stop you, fish stick. Did you all check for contamination? Tell me you did. Nobody hacks our hacker. Especially these hacks. Secured a civilian. Possible long-term consequences?
I can feel the steady march toward his eventual demise. I still don't know if I'm okay with this mysticism.
Crush that Terminaut! I'll study it later.
Your demise will be swift and efficient.
Drawing close to Brainiac's grossly over-engineered artillery. I'm downed! A disappointing turn for us, huh, Nora? No more scanning from that tower. I'll still be monitoring you, though. Is everyone here? Remember to check for your travel buddy. The weak spot's begun to fester. Do not relent, so even the fake heroes get a red carpet. Where's my walkout music, It is paramount we preserve a specimen like Daphne. Power crystal's been shorted. Big, strong, ready to put down roots. I should get Daphne's number for Harleen. We could double date. Stay out of my way, or get in it. I don't care. Oh, Floyd, we all saw that.
Well, we found the skill floor.
Let me ask you a question. We came to smash crystals and pop this incubator, and we're all out of crystals.
We see the enemy fortifications, yes? Or is it willful ignorance?
I wonder if I have time to modify this. Eyes on this sector. We might have survivors. That is what I call efficiency. Nice work, Harkness.
We're getting close to taking out that asshole, Cuttlefish. So close.
Nice move, Shark. Blast it! The crystal is still protected. We need to thin the herd. Let me just biopsy you real quick. Hell must have frozen over. I eliminate Brainiac from the multiverse, and you fulfill your end of the deal. Yes?
My changes? Sweeping. Fighting dimensionally dirty. Let me level the playing field.
Petrichor. Nora's favorite.
He's still amnesiac, but we have made promising advances in recovering his memories.
Didn't realize the acidity index was this high.
Continuing my research further afield.
An impenetrable defensive barrier seems like overkill, no?
I've got rhyme and reason.
I've thrown them off, Boomerang. Brain, freeze.
Bring it on. I live for momentum.
Consider living up to your name, Boomerang. Get back here.
Out of phase. I just need to do a little realignment.
What do you say, Floyd? Let me get my reps in?
Squad 1, inclement weather, nil.
If you'd like to lead us to our next mission, that would be great. Trick's not back online yet. Patience, Victoria.
Target spotted. Let's crack them open and feast on their sweet, sweet data.
You know, you're getting real close to my friend's top 10. I hate unplanned travel.
One last jam session. Let's make it count. Apply yourself, Harkness. Feeling the burn through the suit. Diagnosis, keep moving. Got it. Being in charge will definitely make this more interesting. Crunch time. Bone crunching, that is. I actually really like to pace myself. Toyman, is this tech peer-reviewed? Do you know what happens to quitters? I don't. I never quit. You'll wish I stayed down. Incubator shield needs troubleshooting. Are we having trouble with shooting crystals? There you go, quick and painless. As science was meant to be.
Move aside!
I trust there are no questions. Magnificent movement, Harleen. You want me to use this? Your call. Throw me the sieve. I can take them to the bus.
Oh, is someone unleashing their stolen power indiscriminately? Perfect landing.
Hey, aliens, your ass is gas. For the truck. Watch your heads, everyone. Not fighting? We put in all the prep and DNF the exam? I'm a primary researcher, not a delivery guy. Can't we get a TA or something? Fastball incoming! One less piece of clue and surveillance technology in our way. Downsizing your department. There! Unleash on the incubator's innards!
Wilson, do you have any major injuries right now? I'd be very interested in observing your cellular regeneration in situ.
Well, let me know.
I have eyes on the watchtower. Looks partially salvageable.
Ideal success rate, Deadshot. If you wanted me to take them on alone, you could have asked. Carry your weight and put those goons in the ground. You must have this many peer reviews to use. Sorry. Mine. Clocked with the local terminats will soon cease spawning.
God, you're like if Rock Bottom was a person.
New target, King. I've got you. Not my best day, Harkness. Thanks. Query. Do they know we're really good at this? Take this crystal out!
Just couldn't keep up, could they?
Right on time, Harleen. Crowd controlled. Crystal 0. Freeze. I lost count. Happy to assist, Doctor. Stay in motion or cook inside my own suit. I choose A. I put that incubator in cold storage. I gave it a frozen section.
The best Ichthian defense is a good Ichthian offense.
Shield integrity, good. Cellular integrity, non-microwaved. I will adjust my approach next time.
It's still me and you against the world. Riddler seems to have put a lot of effort into these. I should at least try to enjoy them.
This is exactly why I like to design my own safety protocols.
Plyometric training! Look who showed up. Impetus! Here's a visual simulation of me where I'm incompetent. Everyone on the door. Let's get some forward momentum.
Abysmal. The crystal network's lighting up again.
Let me show you how that was supposed to go.
I'd rather build than destroy, but, I've lost my shield. I'm exposed.
Go take a walk, Boomerang. And a shower while you're at it.
You're welcome, everyone. It was my pleasure. I had a few ideas I'll run simulations on while on missions. We'll see how it goes, love. It doesn't take a doctorate to realize that this is the wrong way.
Let's get to that truck, unless you guys want to walk home. Or, die. Airborne mines in the atmosphere. Don't follow me in here. It hurts.
You know, you and Harleen have similar senses of humor. You two would be an absolute terror.
Query. Wasn't fighting this kill team the entire point of the exercise? Good luck finding a signal in this noise, Brainiac. Wipe them out! We've shaken the cannon's structural stability. Here, vivisect this incubator and make it hurt. Electromag, no thank you! Deadshot, you just have to consider all the angles.
Maximum efficiency!
We've jammed their scans. Now it's time to spread them over toast. I'm sweating. Time to go!
Wilson, finally ready to discuss cellular regeneration with me?
This is not a simulation. If Daphne goes down, we do not get to reset. Another accomplishment for the records.
Who's ready for some supercooling? Concentrate our fire on this destroyer!
We're entering a new phase of data collection. Look alive. Whatever. Experiments fail, okay? Let's talk research later, Hack. For now, it's cardio. To the death! Nora always said botany was the coolest science. Benchmark achieved. Now comes the fun part. Nothing wrong with a little rogue kill.
Don't piss me off.
Energy's gotta go somewhere.
I am slow because I'm precise. What's your excuse?
Was that improvement, Boomer? Oh, a Riddler course. Come along, everyone. Let's crush his spirit. It'll be fun.
You're getting old. It's the best, I promise.
Hardly worth remarking on when the bar is so low, but sure. I see the jammer. I wonder if I have time for experiments. One more. Data to kill ratio isn't as high as I hoped. You're a beast, Shark.
No way.
I wonder how Brainiac thinks this is going to go. Feeling that runner's high, Floyd? Back straight. Head up, Joker.
No makeup exam here, team. We lost.
That was your challenge, Nigma? Talk about trial and error. Bad news. The cannon's angry. Good news. I'm angrier. Lukewarm at best.
I feel cleansed and refreshed. Much better.
Armored crystal proving irksome.
I have placed my wife's life in your hands. Don't make me regret my decision, and don't make me wait.
If I do not keep moving, I will surely melt.
Satellite found. Mostly. Is this supposed to be postmodern?
Excellent attempt there, Harkness. Truly inspiring.
Nothing more for now, Cuttlefish. But I'll tell you if anything changes. I don't appreciate your lackadaisical approach to missions, squad. Hurry up. It would be beneficial to all involved if we freed the civilians.
On balance, I've seen worse during clinical trials. Not my style. But it'll get the job done. All right, let's do another one. Science never stops. These fools just got winterized. You're welcome for services rendered. If any of you tell Nora about this, I swear.
This feels like a very targeted affront.
I spy a Riddler zone. All right, everyone take some earplugs and let's do this.
Can't hide from me, so don't even think about running.
Get behind me. Blast incoming.
I can't help but feel there is useful information hidden in corrupted DNA.
Tell my wife that I'm disappointed in all of you. Not your day to die, Harkness.
New heights, achieving, etc. Huh. The cliff's structural integrity was even worse than I thought.
That's it, Skullship? We're a tougher nut to crack than that.
No one takes a round off me. I am very competitive.
Substantial crystals spotted. You got this next time, Shark. Crush those crystals before they regenerate. Ugh. I knew I should have upgraded my suit's waterproofing. I'm a doctor, Toy Man. I love a good list. Their scanning is scrambled. Now's our chance. Mastering those variables. Focus, people. The crystal network's regenerating. Oh, Riddler. Nora would probably pity you. But I'm not her, so suck it.
I managed to check on the aquaponics, Cuttlefish. I'll be looking into moving your fish here.
Waller wants to blow up Brainiac. I see no fault in her plan. Deactivate the signal tower before our entire amateurish scheme unravels. Eject the golden terminat and it's payday.
I cannot wait to dive into dissections together again. The biology of corrupted is fascinating. Does this really fit the gravity of the mission?
I like theories, but I love practice.
I can feel the lactic acid building up. Pick a mission and let's get moving.
I need to claw back some shields. Like Nora always said, if it's worth sabotaging, it's worth big sabotage. Gotta cool off. Heat's too much. Guess you're not a lost cause, Joker.
As long as it works for you, I suppose. Cool trick. Bet I could do it cooler. What's the matter? Cut it chill?
We cannot allow this generator crystal to regenerate. I'm empty. I hope this storm isn't foreshadowing our mission.
Gumball collected. Hiro, I have some notes. Until now, I received a communication from another Waller. Another dimension, another chance.
Together now! Focus firepower on the weapon's weakness! Blast the parasite, split the spoils 60-40. That was funny, Joker. They simply don't know when to give up, do they? Gonna stretch my legs. Almost time to deliver. Haven't been peer-reviewed in ages. Signal tower spotted. Enemy scans coming in hot.
Watchtower ahead. Some interesting design choices.
I got you this time, Harkness. This time. I'll be honest, I don't love the flames. We can almost certainly make time for some of this stuff. Ha! My new colleagues can rig these into something useful. I simply applied different theorem, Floyd. Have we not cleared Hack's workspace yet? Take out the major targets. I guess I can make this work.
Jumping off.
Boomerang, focus!
Overachievement is an accolade, it's true. We've won! What a difference listening to me makes.
Full up on Terminaut residue. Back to the target. Finally. It takes talent to recognize talent, and I was beginning to think my odds were slim.
Although I am happy the Flash is improving, I can't help but wish he'd stayed catatonic a little longer.
Killer as always, Joker. Subject's gone cold. Ready for analysis.
Wow. I'll, get you back for that.
Target spotted ahead. We should investigate. No easy outs, Deadshot.
You don't keep your best and brightest bench.
Cannons shedding aerial mines. My genius never ceases to amaze me. Jammer spotted. The smell isn't awful. I mean, through the suit filtration system. Cleared with no issues. Just as I predicted. I told you people to crank the AC. Here you are, Toyman. I'd call you Dr. Toyman, but that wouldn't be fair. To me. Dissertation complete. Nothing left but chum, Shark. There! Make this weak spot an open wound! Ha! Isn't this funny? I'm delivering research to you. I'm the doctor, for crying out loud. It's funny. Aced it.
Raring to move, Lawless. Tough to get my steps in from here.
Almost felt that heat. Thanks, Joker. Do not touch me.
I have determined this one to be our target.
When I run the show, I get results. I can no longer distinguish between foe and barely tolerated friend. Statistically, it's extremely unlikely you can stop Brainiac. Incubator's lacking defense. Show it some offense. I've always been told charity pays. Time to knock these big blockers out of Hack's way.
Part of me always knew you could do it. Brainiac will pay for what he did to my Earth. When my squad arrives.
Not too close for my comfort.
Definitely been happier. Past tense.
Amanda Waller. So tell me again about the partner benefits. Let me know what you think. Criticism is a challenge for me, one I ferociously accept. I'm done here.
I've seen children make a better effort. At school. For kids.
I'm raising your competency, Boomerang. Time for my favorite chemical reaction. The weapon's getting desperate. Sloppy, too. I believe that I am the most qualified to use something this powerful. Get on this terminal. I'm taking Deadshot's target first. Science is simple. Follow the method, get the results, report back with the findings. See why I take you seriously, Dr. Quinzel? Putting too much of myself into my research again. Nora would be so proud. You backseat drive, I kill you. Simple. To err is human. Consider this crystal iced. Mathematical. Someone could have lost an eye from that, Doctor. Time for a quick reset.
Could be worse. He could want to debate us in the marketplace of ideas. It's slime time. Up and at him.
Kill and scan people. You can't just do the quote-unquote fun part. Whew. I almost got burned, fish stick.
Oh no, look at me. I'm weak and so very helpless.
I might not be able to crack this crystal alone. Remember, A, crystals. B, incubator. C, results. So how many do you think made it out in one piece? How many shards, I mean? It can get exhausting, being correct all the time. Deadshot's got it.
No sense letting dangerous hardware linger. You know what to do.
What's cold, highly intelligent, and correct all over? Me. Despite my overwhelming preference, I can't do this alone. I feel cold, and not in a good way. Stop the crystals renewing. This is no time for the wonder of science. Fire at will. We all want that Terminaut treasure, don't we? Shards for you. Remember, the most important thing about science is never making a mistake. Avoid it.
What's your secret, Deathstroke? Keto? Cardio? Military-grade Black Ops super serum? Veganism?
Maybe Toyman can invent a way to transport data instead of inventing a pain in my ass. An acceptable conclusion. Shockingly potent collab, Harkness. This crystal's on the list.
Hey, stop this tank in its tracks.
You need to apply a thick coat of Terminaut guts to the cannon's superstructure.
Even I'm a little scared.
I need to fortify my shields and take out frustration.
Kill this Terminaut! For science!
Let's do this one together, Harleen. Paint the alien artillery with alien innards, please. I don't have time for pithy one-liners, only for continued progress.
I suspect Brainiac's engineering is form over function. I look forward to testing my hypothesis.
Could someone get hands-on with killing this incubator, please?
I can't help but feel that Brainiac is just one of those guys who couldn't deal with peer review.
Objective complete. For the exploration of science. One more drop in the old knowledge bucket.
X-ray vision. Are we seeing more or... Oh, maybe too much.
Joker, please stay with the control group. Lock this terminal down, now! Shark cannot, will not be stopped. And here you are, all of your atoms intact, I assure you.
For my assistance in recovering the Flash. Send a scientist to find a scientist. I see the logic.
Back away, folks. I bite, and I am not in full control of my faculties. Look at the capacity on that Cargonaut. Could be all ours. Appreciate the assist, Deadshot. No tears, thanks to this clown. Wow, look at all that fresh data. Toy Boy's gonna need a coffee.
Feeling bulletproof. And many other kinds of proof.
Far easier than bobsledding the subway. Not that I'd know. Nice form, Harleen. Between my perfect clutch control and this haunted roller skate, we'll live. Incubator's exposed. Need a buddy check on finishing it off.
We'll need some extra aerobic exercise to make it through the night.
How's the masculinity, Boomerang? Threatened?
Feeling the burn over here. The bad kind. Break time. That was an outlier. Another goon deployment. Well, let's get to work. Send these back to their maker like the last batch. Nice wheels, toy man. Let's see what it can do. Takes a village to raise a hell. 3 more tasks, team. See, people, this is why I work alone. Ah, that stung. Joke's on me, Nora. You always said we'd be helping in the end. The cannon reveals its flawed anatomy. Focus your fire. Getting your steps in, Harleen. Short-circuited. Brains, brawn. I am unstoppable.
Is it upsetting how unflappable I am, Brainiac? Go on, leave your feedback.
Shouldn't have skimmed on pre-mission stretches. I'm a high achiever. You've seen my resume.
Let's get cozy. Real cozy!
Everybody all right? Everyone's head still attached?
Synchronizing dimensional wavelengths.
Effective. And tidier than a lab disaster. Our harmonious violence bears fruit. Disgusting purple fruit. Oh, reminds me of a heist, Nora and I. Yes, I'll keep it. Pick smart for leading this mission. Pick me.
I'll need to dimensionally phase to handle this.
I propose a 2-step plan. Kill the host, then loot the parasite.
Getting some air.
Do it. For Nora. No matter the cost. I seem to be forming a bloodthirsty habit. Get to the truck. I'm not scraping your data off the floor. Suit support systems are failing. Look at those chompers on Daphne. A perfect specimen. Fine, let's bring the big biomechanical gun down. But only to prove we can. That was for you, Sea Monkey. Oh, Harleen, look what you did. Evac is waiting on us. Secure the area.
We could waste everyone's precious research time, or pick this mission.
Need a reload.
Do one smart thing and kill this destroyer.
The loot knot's escaping. With its contents dropped. Yes, there is still a Kaluan signal tower broadcasting our information.
We should retrieve the civilians from this drone. Hey there, right with you.
Even if it means working with a shady government agency.
Okay, I found Toyman's installation. Let's join him. Do you think I have time for this?
An entirely predictable outcome. I'll handle this. And that's the full set. We'll need more enemies for a conclusive study.
Someone always drops the beaker. Precision maneuver.
Tower down. Sabotage productivity up. Hardly worth the effort. Knocked off a crystal. Ah, I miss shard processing. Sometimes I wish my career hadn't taken me so far beyond it. Left it right in the dust. Deadshot's a well-oiled machine. Coldly efficient. It practically has my name on it. Astounding agility, Boomerang.
Thank you. This will melt down wonderfully. You do remember the order of operations, don't you? Finish what we've started first? Field work is exhilarating!
Sure, send the clown over the fortified super intellect. See if I care.
Our window won't last! Unleash on the weak point!
Take a break, Harkness. I'd say you deserve it, but... well...
honestly, this is exactly what I expected. Once again, I'm forced to wonder how committed you all are to saving lives.
Brainiac's sending in fresh fodder. Watch out! Retrieve that Terminaut waste. No whining. Committing to the mission.
I'll draw fire and follow you through the portal once Nora is safe. Should anything happen to her, I will snap each of your spines. Slowly.
That is one hungry-looking science vehicle. Time to hunt and gather. Simple calculus.
I know you can't see, but rest assured, I look great. You're not going anywhere. And if you are, you'll be late. Dissect this Terminaut. Carefully.
This drone isn't going anywhere. I need my just rewards.
Bring this chopper back down to Earth.
Okay, Hack says jump. We say punch an alien on the way down. Replenishing shield reserves. The hard way.
This is pretty much what I like to call the pits.
Look alive. Energy weapon firing. Well, we raised heck. Couple more tests before we go the whole 9 yards.
Honestly, I've seen better Supermen. And Green Lanterns.
More meat for the grinder. Remember, squad, we're the grinder. Need to cut a path to this crystal. ASAP! Done with rideshare!
Not my finest work. I could have been more efficient in the teardown process.
Just sent the sniper back to school.
Toddlers' soccer teams have more teamwork than that sorry excuse for a squad.
Travel between dimensions has become second nature. I'm out. All out.
I can take it from here, Deathstroke. I know it's past your bedtime.
Hey, I think I see some bones over there. Ugly ones. So you finally come to your senses. Excellent.
Excellent. I knew you'd make the smart choice. A mail truck and hazardous material. Sounds like one of Nora's Valentine's Day pranks. Prioritizing Deadshot's target.
Can we ship a consolation prize back to their mediocre Earth?
Do not tap on the glass, Harkness. Mine or Nora's.
I am pleasantly surprised by your growth. August Jammer located. Some interesting design choices at play. Multiple crystals regenerated. You know what else is coming back? My frustration.
Another reason not to get on my bad side.
Approaching Brainiac's cannon. Oh, I will savor its disassembly. Good, Floyd. Very good. Congratulations. Now push even further beyond.
Although this technology isn't technically peer-reviewed, I have every confidence in it. If I had Superman's powers, I wouldn't hit my own forces. Who am I kidding? See this? This is why you should never burn bridges.
You're safe with no lasting side effects. Right, Toyman? They've been made obsolete, Joker. I suppose even I can indulge myself every now and then. Defenses dismantled. Strike while the window holds. Appreciate the peer review, Doctor. Nanawe, the world is your ocean.
Ever heard the phrase, use it or lose it? Well, now you have. Pick a mission.
No need for an aptitude checkup, Harleen. Whew! Workout's getting me pumped. An ideal outcome noted.
Can we make this transition as a group? Too much to ask? Applying lift.
Another datum for the data collection. Unfortunately, we still need you, Joker. Let's pick up the pace. We have one waiting here.
Statistically speaking, one of us is going to get injured by these. Consider yourself optometrized. I'll send you an invoice.
We could be living harmoniously with nature, but instead we are failing it. Call your kills, people. Cause I call the leftovers.
An unideal result for that round. We should start before the weather shifts. Make your way to me now.
I look forward to your appraisal. But make it quick, I'm on doctor time. I'm open! Toss them to me! Sniper's jammed. You can thank me later.
Conducting dimensional phase.
Strongly advise removing this Terminaut. Shark, we're breeds of our own.
Satellite ahead. I expected further innovation. A reminder, I've already done all the waiting around on this world I care to.
These shields wouldn't outwit the Batman, and they won't outwit us. Sensational! Let's utilize this facility's resources. Wisely.
I'm the only one who gets to be large and in charge. Look who's sitting at the grown-up table.
Looks like this bug's got some goods to grant. Let's not waste time. No one is going to lead this better than me. This fluid is as toxic as it looks. Be aware. I have eyes on our next target. No one would mind if I just take a good long look at this. Yes? Thank you. Hack's signal is being drowned out. Silence the larger noise polluters. We can repurpose their own remains against them. So efficient.
Looking fit, Floyd. Must be from carrying all that dead weight around.
I'm on Deadshot's mark. This squad redefines my parameters for disappointment. Again.
Don't worry, Cuttlefish. We've got the next one.
Nature has no intentions. Nature has no intentions. Ooh, feel that dopamine reuptake. Nothing an explosion can't fix.
Lethal like we never left, eh, Nora?
Time to refill. Proximity mines in the proximity.
An unqualified success.
Shields up. Clowns down. No offense. Does this imaginary trophy come with any imaginary prize money? Watch your step! Someone should lick this for scientific classification. Ivy, your green thumb is more like a green fist. Fresh cadaver here. And now the exciting part. Data collection. Got a live one. I mean, a dead one. Scan the damn corpse!
I haven't missed leg day since the last mass extinction event, and I'm not starting now.
You're a joke. And not one of mine. You're the bad kind. Nothing satisfies like a causal relationship.
Very well, Colonel. I accept the promotion. Are there additional benefits? That signal tower's going to be a pain in our ass. The ambient radiation alone. We'll need all of our wits to fell a weapon of this size. Wits and bullets.
Come on in, Shark. I've got a copy of Scientific Metropolitan with your name on it.
Terminaut incubators. Who's up for some controlled chaos? Never forget your spotter, Shark.
Just look at me up there. Now about those friendly wagers. It's time to rally. The next round is ours.
2 variables unaccounted for.
Focus your fire on the weak point. A good strategic position. I doubt I would have found it on my own. Shoot this one. Don't make me ask again.
Guard this sprout. Encourage biodiversity.
A pitiful showing from our rivals. This is what? 4 tiers max? Doesn't count.
I could do that every day. We have just been outsmarted by a bug. Great work, squad.
I'll make it happen.
You can thank me later, clown. I have an abundance of Terminut remains ready to launch. Visual on the Toyman field truck. How old is he again? Thankfully, I'm skilled enough to handle even this monstrous death trap. Putting in the work, Deadshot. Incoming. Take them all down to secure our advantage.
I see Toyman is doing his best to get out in the field again. Oh, look. More untested interdimensional travel. I know. I haven't been able to dedicate much time to our cure, but I'm always thinking about it. Huh. It seems we're on the right path.
No ammo reserves. Shrinking the space between atoms? Fascinating. Those oafs will have to pry this intel out of my cold blue hands. Fine form out there, Doctor. Can't handle your target? Ha, now that's funny. More STEM thems in leadership. Satisfying results.
Everybody's got a price. Except me, so you're screwed.
Who said cook from frozen? Here, biopsy the cannons, pulsating boil. Don't just kill them for Brainiac's favor. Kill them for mine. That's another hell well raised. Next one will really do it. Gathered enough specimens. Now begin the biohacking. You really screwed that up, George. Let's clean that up a bit, Harkness. Finally, some helpful machinery.
As for my mind, Dr. Frias always has a plan, but I couldn't plan our way out of this one.
Lesion forming on the structure's exterior. More Terminaut entrails. More!
Is this extreme display meant to intimidate me?
It is literally raining on our parade.
I'm trying a few new things with the Flash's cryogenic chamber. We'll see if we can improve yours.
Add it to the armory. I call that chemistry, Harleen. Got a crystal back online. We don't want them online.
It's only these machines standing between us and Brainiac? Well, that's disappointing.
We've got an imminent detonation.
This round is ours. Keep up the teamwork. I am shredding it.
It takes tremendous effort to bore me. So congratulations on that.
You gotta swing from the knees. Temperature's rising. He's going to vent.
Potential to kinetic. With style.
My shield matrix collapsed. Don't think I can walk this one off. Mobilize on the parasite with a substantial price tag.
Hey, Cuttlefish. Criminal activity sure loses its savor without you. In fact, what am I saying? Everything loses its savor without you. Stay safe, Cuttlefish. We'll get through this. I excelled. You all made a passing grade. We won.
On the drone. This rendition flight is getting canceled. Not as bad as it looks. All right, it's worse. Cargonaut spotted. I've got my eye on those parts. This is better than a claw game. I'm good at them, too.
I've hardly laughed since Nora entered cryostasis. That is not a challenge, Joker.
You have nothing to fear. I won't be testing my incomplete hypotheses on you.
Tough enemy. Bring out the big guns.
Her task force sounds marginally more competent. They've already begun a counterattack against Brainiac.
High probability of endangered civilians here. Let's deuce this, Doctor. I've got a Class A license to kill.
Gravity. Useful.
Made it to safety.
Feeling criminally underutilized. Lead us to something challenging.
Your focus is admirable, Joker.
I'm not an MD. I have zero patience. Hey, dummy, your head's in your ass again. One last tour of my frozen prison's dubious highlights? Why not?
Keeping me sidelined wastes my time, strength, and intellect. A hat trick of tossed potential. And here we have an opportunity to observe the buffoon in its natural habitat.
Now we're talking.
I'm excited for when you can talk with Shark about his home.
Shield integrity is failing. That's unfortunate. Always happy to blow off some steam.
I'm burning fuel here, Floyd. and you're burning daylight.
I was testing a hypothesis.
I had a lot of time on my hands and a working understanding of the importance of physical health on one's mental health. What happens when I find a cure for Nora?
A joke for the clown. What do I share with mitochondria? We're both powerhouses of the cell. I'm imprisoned, you understand.
Many centuries?
Try to keep them in line, Lawless. Squad could use a little maturity.
We would have. I don't like people. And I've always been enough for Nora. I'd already been preparing for off-grid living. Honestly, I'm surprised more villains don't consider it. Actually, its roots were in my projects with Nora, developing environmentally friendly food cold packing, plant strains that could survive cold winters, hydroponics. Oh, who knew I was really going to need those? Yes, Joker, it is. I haven't lost Nora. But yes, it wasn't easy. I gave up everything to focus on finding a cure.
Whenever you're ready for me to carry the load.
What's on your, and I say this charitably, mind, George? Thank you, I think.
Put me in or don't, Joker, but do us both a favor and don't linger.
We were just starting to settle into our new life when Brainiac attacked our world. In the metaphorical sense, Nora's always been a shark at heart. The suit came after the invasion. At a conference, she was giving a talk on radical environmentalism, and I was just blown away by her. Yes, Harleen, including crime. As I have said many times, yes, my chief concern is Nora, but not at the exclusion of all else. Was that intended as flattery or a character assassination? What do you want me to say, Director? I made a mistake. A terrible lapse in judgment.
What's on your mind, Nanawe? Tank envy? You know, I prefer applied science, not whatever this is.
Colonel Flagg, I assume you are the good cop? Loner, I have a wife, Floyd. She is quite literally right there. In the cryotube. We've discussed her at great length. I can only tell you what I observed. You tried to recruit me, a lot, so I moved to increasingly remoter locations. Yes, but I can only assume that you died. I don't imagine for a second that you gave up. I can't save her alone, so it looks like I need you. For now. Do you think I'm made of ice, George? I tried to talk to her afterwards, but got all tongue-tied and I walked away. She followed, gave me her number, and that was that. Hello, Colonel. The director got you working double shifts? I'm afraid I can't relate, Floyd. Nora and I are partners in every sense of the word.
I've exhausted the hall's meager collection of academic literature. Tell me, Shark, where do they keep the good stuff?
Then I'll leave you to your hypothesis. Good talk, champ. I had my wife. Were you even listening?
Still hard to pass the time with that, you sea monkey.
On this world, perhaps. Do you want to know what happened to you on my world, Colonel Flagg? You're not wrong. You do not want to get on her bad side. And how do you think that would have gone for them? She is a realist.
A box. An entire world's greatest scientific mind, and you keep it in a box. Unbelievable.
Because I'm made of ice.
You know what would be funny, Joker? Switch places with me. Trust me on this, I have a great sense of humor.
Axes appeal to people like me and Nora. It's a thing. Oh, a little monkey wrenching, some light arson. When the grant money dried up, I had to seek other sources of income. Questionable sources. But no murder, Nora's rule. She'll like you, Shark. It's funny. You remind me of her, in a way. Not to mention the civilian applications of the cure. You can have the tech, the research, it's yours. All I want is your guarantee that we were already villains before she got ill. She was excited for us to change the world together. And to hell with the rules. Director Waller, We have something to discuss.
My mind was elsewhere, much to my body's chagrin.
So I focused on ensuring that Nora and I survived. I suppose not. That must be incredibly frustrating for you.
Brainiac is out there, yet I am in here. Don't have to be an unparalleled genius to call that bad math. You brought me to this world to do what, exactly? Gather dust?
What a pill.
Oh no, not seclusion. Anything but seclusion. Please.
What exactly do you hope to gain from this conversation, Director Waller? Spoken like a true loner, Floyd. I exhausted all the avenues available to me on my world. Who wouldn't accept a second chance when it's offered? How about we cross it now? My cryotech has allowed you to realize whatever it is you plan to do with the Justice League. She doesn't care for that label.
No offense, Harkness, but we'd all feel better if it was you in the lockbox. Sabbatical, Doctor? Don't want you burning out now.
Wise. I made calculations based on the data I had. Turns out the data wasn't viable. Then it deserves a simple answer. Nora.
Could you check on Nora? It's not separation anxiety, it is separation analysis.
Starting pathological study with the frozen section.